Yugi. Oh. Hi everybody and welcome to Is This Your Card, the new weekly stream over here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. Me Wheeler, glad to have you, good to see you, and thank you for having me. It's okay to be here. Hey, listen, you know what I'm excited for before we get into the game we're playing? I'm excited for a couple of things. One, waking up every morning to check the total for patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's an unpaid position. It's not a part of my contract. I just wake up and check it. And, you know, I wouldn't be able to do it without the support that we receive from each and every one of you. Of course, you could support us through other means, subscribing here on Twitch or supporting if you're watching this on YouTube. Hi, YouTube, how you doing, how you been? Or store.loadingreadyrun.com or whatever. It's because of that I'm able to spend James's money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But who needs to do that? Am I right, gamers? Because my deck is good, nice and legal. It's still, I can't wait to look at my favorite deck, my Adamancipator deck. Everything nice and legal. We're all good to go. I'm excited to play some games, so let's jump right into it. There's no need to explain anything. What? Prohibited? I thought Lord of the Rings was magic, not Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, that's an I. Prohibited. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean one block dragon? No, where'd it go? Oh. My block dragon. It was so fair. Oh, and my Union carrier is bad. And my Crystal Halifax. Well, time to pick a different waifu. So here's the thing. Our deck got banned, which means two things. One, I gotta pick a new deck to play. That's why we're playing this. I mean, that's not why we're playing this, but playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for the month of July is so important. Because, one, I mean, it's just good for the soul to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Two, this just means that when we first started playing this, we obviously picked a broken deck. Right? We picked a deck where one of the titular cards got not banned completely. Although, I mean, Union Carrier and Crystron. I always called this Crystal Halifax and I never actually learned its name. Crystron Halkifibrax. Okay. Those two got flat out banned. Block Dragon is now restricted, so you can only use one copy, which we can actually manage. And I think maybe a version of this had 3 Adamancipator analyzers. I don't remember. I actually have a slightly updated version of it called Blocked and Reported Dragon that I will eventually play. Probably start playing this next week. Maybe even this week. But there are two things that we have to do here today. One, we have to spend all this money on opening booster packs. 2, gotta clear all my notifications. And 3, I figured that we would spend the first week trying to remember how the fuck to play this game, because we also just have all of these different trials to go through, as well as the game telling me to play Duel Restart, which apparently is for when you want to learn or relearn the basics of dueling. Take the first step here. And I was like, I don't want to do this. Then I clicked on it. And then all these were, I can't even play these. And they give me cards. This is mage power. This card was busted back in the day. So this is how they get me. They know that I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh boomer. They know that I played with 3 mage power back in the day. This is how they get me. So we'll go through this for today. Crack some packs. We'll play the PvE. We'll try to remember how to play this game. We will open a bunch of packs and we'll figure out what decks that I can actually play moving forward. I will say this, 2 things. 1, I will need your help. That's right, you. There has got to be a Yu-Gi-Oh channel of some sort on the Loading Ready Run Discord. Or if you're in my Discord, please help as well. Because I don't know where to start. Yu-Gi-Oh is basically just vintage, right? It's just vintage all the time. And so coming back, you'd be like, hey, what do I do? And then when people talk about this game, everybody talks like, I gotta tell you, when people talk about this game, it's very heartwarming because they always talk about the deck they're playing that is just dog shit, or it's not like meta. It's not like top 5 in the format or tier 0. That's what they call it, right? It's not like tier 0, which is good. That's cool. The fact that people play this game and pick up stuff that isn't the top tier necessarily, I guess is pretty heartwarming. Secondly, I found a Block Dragon or Adamancipator deck to play, and I found a video with an example of how to go through the lines. And there's no deck list link or deck code. So what's going on here? In what world do you upload a video showing how to play a deck, focusing on a specific deck, and don't actually give a deck list, a deck picture, anything that I can read instead of small images of anime girls? I don't understand. Before I start playing, I do have 2 other decks. I don't think I ever played this one, but I built it. One of these cards is restricted. Crossout Designator. It's Nobleman of Crossout. But it's now restricted. Was this Virtual World? VFD? Wait, this True King of All Calamities is banned? Is there another card in here that is just straight up banned that I can't see? Is VFD that dragon deck that was really cool? Yeah, okay. So I guess maybe, I don't know if this deck is still real with those changes. And then I have this deck that I didn't actually build. With, what's its nuts? This, like, control zombie deck. I don't know. Lich control. This seems like a risky deck to build when you don't know anything, but also all 3... I guess I can save some money on the skill drain. Is that Dark Ruler Hades? Nuts? It is. Wow. Okay, great. Let's play. Somebody asked what channel do I want lists in? I don't know. I don't go on the Lure Discord. I don't post on the Lure Discord. I lurk. I'm always in the shadows, reading suggestions for games. I'm never posting. There's a dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh section. Great. So let's do this restart. Let's look back at the basics of duels based on the basic controls you learned in the tutorial. Okay, this might be extremely easy, but I'm going second. Jesus Christ. I'm like Santa. Yeah, I'm kissing all of your mothers. Oh! Putting monsters onto the field. Monsters below level 4 are easy to put onto the field. They will be useful, especially in the beginning of a duel. Use the attack and defense values to determine how to put them on the field. Okay. So loud. Is it really loud? I know I'm really loud. My husband just said, I'm really loud, and every time I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I get so loud. Closing my door. Clapping was voxy loud. Okay, come on. Words hurt. Some monster cards have various features such as high attack, high defense, etc. The attack of your opponent's monster is higher than that of Crowned by the World Chalice in my hand. If you summon the monster as is, you will not win in battle. So let's put the monster on the field another way. Let's set Crowned by the World Chalice. Maybe this is too baby for everyone. Now I'm ready to attack. I guess, maybe? I don't know. There are some people that are watching this that have never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh! My opponent's monster is attacking. If your set monster is attacked by an opponent's monster, the attack of the opponent's monster is compared to the defense of your monster. If your monster's defense is equal to your opponent's monster's attack, it will not be destroyed in battle and you will successfully block the opponent's attack. Furthermore, if your monster's defense is greater than your opponent's monster's attack, you will deal damage to your opponent. So they just muck themselves. Yeah, you can't ever listen to chat about audio issues. Although my neighbor did decide to bust out like a bandsaw at 6:30 in the evening on a Sunday. One second. Gene Warped Werewolf? Holy shit. 2000 attack? For a level 4? And it doesn't have a nose? Basically, it explained that you can play monsters. Yu-Gi-Oh! As a whole isn't that complicated. Like the rules of the rules of the game, I don't think are that complicated. Partially because everything is explained on every single card. There's not really much shorthanding. Spell and trap cards remain on the field. Used spell and trap cards are sent to the graveyard. But cards with continuous equip and field icons remain on the field. Notably, field spells will be placed in a dedicated field zone, not on the spell or trap zone. So we figured out that this front row is where we play the monsters. This back row is where we play spells and trap cards. When we use a spell and a trap card, unless otherwise noted, they go to the graveyard after, or the discard pile after they've been used. And then this little section here is for field spells. We summoned a monster because it was less than level 4. Oh, this probably said something. Which you can see in the top corner, these little orbs that look like Dragon Balls represent the level. If it's 4 or less, you can play it for free. Like you can summon it for free. And you get 1 summon a turn. You can... if it's a level 5 or 6, you can tribute summon it. I think that's the term. So you can sacrifice 1 monster to play it. And if it's 7 or 8, you can sacrifice 2. It's 1 normal summon a turn, right? I'm going to get to the... But wait, there's more. So you can normal summon 1 per turn, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game all about special summoning and summoning from your extra deck and basically cheating. Like most games, most card games can basically be summarized as like, here are the rules. They're pretty straightforward. And then the cards break the rules, right? And Yu-Gi-Oh! Takes that and says like, Well, I'll show you breaking the rules. I won't even let my opponent get a turn. We're gonna break so many fucking rules. Field spells are placed in a dedicated field zone and activate various effects while placed on the field. Destroy your opponent's field spell cards with the effect of Dust Tornado that you drew. Let's set Dust Tornado. So again, trap cards and spell cards may be placed on the back line here. Traps, spells you can like use immediately. Some can be used in response as well. Traps you have to, usually they respond to your opponent doing a thing or a certain requirement being met or at a certain time in a turn. Try summoning Chosen by the World Chalice. I will summon my Chosen by the World Chalice. Now you're ready for the attack of your opponent's monster. End your turn. So my opponent has this Hitatsumi Giant, which is currently, you can see that on the card printed, it's got 1200 attack, but it has an extra 500 attack from the field spell of Gaia, which increases their attack and decreases their defense. But we have the Dust Tornado, which lets us blow up something on the field. So we're baiting our opponent to attack into our 1600 with their 1700 to blow up one of the field spell, or I guess this equip spell. They're playing this equip spell. Equip spells are also spell cards that remain on the field. Unlike field spells that affect the entire field, they only affect the monster they're equipping to. My opponent's monster is attacking. Yeah, I'm going to activate my trap card. Activate a trap card before my monster is destroyed. Activate Dust Tornado and destroy your opponent's Gaia's power. If a spell card leaves the field, its effect is no longer applied. I would like to activate my Dust Tornado and destroy your Gaia power. Putting it down to only 1500 because their 1500 hit my 1600. Their monster is destroyed because it's weaker, and they take damage equal to the difference in power. Mage power. What did we get for beating this? Right, we got Gene. Blind Spot Strike. Frog Summer. Wow, that's a Frog the Jam emote. God damn. God jam. Activation and setting of spell cards. Spell cards cannot be activated by your turn, but can also be set like trap cards. Cannot only be activated. Many spell cards can be set and then activated during your turn, except for quick play spell cards. Instead, you can set it, then you can activate it on your opponent's turn. Feral Imp. Putting a spell card from your hand onto the field, you can choose whether to activate or set that spell card. Let's break down the difference between the two. Let's set Smashing Ground. Spell card set on your turn can still be activated on that turn. Let's take a look at it in practice. Activate Smashing Ground. Destroys the face-up creature that's a baby. You have successfully destroyed your opponent's monster. Spell cards are primarily used during your turn. This is not only when this is true not only when activated from the hand, but also when activating cards set on the field. Some spell cards are called quick play spell cards. When activated from the hand, it behaves the same as other spell cards. But when set from the hand, it cannot be activated that turn. Keep in mind that when set, it has a feature that allows it to be activated even during your opponent's turn, just like a trap card. Try summoning Beckoned by the World Chalice. Let's proceed to the battle phase. Play my 1800 attack vanilla. My 7-colored fish. Is Exodia even something you can do in like Modern day Magic? Magic. Oh shit. Modern day Yu-Gi-Oh. Raigeki Break. Kinda. Is it one of the top 10 decks you can play in the format? Not close? Great. When I talk about this, Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually is closer to Commander than anything. Even more so than Vintage. You can play whatever you want. But when I'm talking about this, pretend like I'm talking not about kitchen table level stuff. If I'm going to want to get a grasp on what I can accomplish by playing this game. Utilize your main phase 2. Main phase 1 is primarily for preparing to attack in the battle phase. After the battle phase is over, move on to main phase 2. In main phase 2, you can prepare for the opponent's turn, such as setting trap cards. If it's not listed in the tier 1 on any websites, I'm not interested. Unironically, yes. In the main phase of your turn, you can perform various actions to advance the duel. Summoning monsters, activating and setting spells, and trap cards are some examples. Main phase 1 is when you set up for the attack. The skill successor in your hand cannot be activated even if it is set this turn. Let's first summon a monster and proceed to battle. Summon are chosen by the World Chalice. I would like to fight. Let's try attacking a monster. The opponent's face down defense position monster was a Crimson Ninja. Crimson Ninja destroys a trap card set on the field. If you had set skill successor in main phase 1, it would have been destroyed by the opponent's effect. Let's end the battle phase and move to main phase 2. Okay. Prepare for the opponent's turn. Yeah, you already said all this. And you can summon in main phase 2. So let's set skill successor. Now you're ready for the attack of your opponent's monster. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! We're here to win, not have fun. I think winning is fun. What the hell? I want to read your card. Activate skill successor. I want to read my card too. Target face-up monster you control gains 400 attack until end of turn. During your turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, I can banish this card from my graveyard, and one target face-up monster I control, that target gains 800 attack. Wait, why did they just kill themselves with Rob? The robotic something assistant. Wait, why can't I play Adamantar? What do you mean it's prohibited? You gonna let me do this? No. Fuck. Aren't I just playing against like a computer? Why? Do I even have a deck that I can use? I mean, I have all these. Power of the Dragon. All right. Here we go. Somebody tell me. Right, this deck is not legal. Ha! All my decks are illegal. I'm banned from playing them in PvE. Fuck. What do I play in this deck? Quick, somebody help. What do I play in this deck? What's a card? I could just put Nibiru in this, right? any card. Nibiru. Ooh, Upstart Goblin. Fuck, I don't own one. Adamancipator. Here, you're in my extra deck. Great. That cannot be. What do you mean cards I do not own? Oh, I don't have this egg. Shit. How do I? Wait. Frog the Jam. Do I have a Frog the Jam? Oh, wait. Slime Toad. Okay. So how does this deck work? How does my virtual world deck I've never played this deck. How does it work? Quick, what do I do? Oh, I got double maxi. It's over. What does this do? If this card in your hand, you can target one virtual world card you control, send one virtual world card of a different type from your deck to your graveyard. If you do special summon this, then you can send one virtual word card from the third type from your... What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm going to start with my pot so I can draw some cards. This is a virtual world. Place one virtual world gate card from my deck face up in the spell trap zone, and I can apply any effects in sequence. All virtual... Okay. You can banish one card from your graveyard, then target one and negate it. You can banish one. You can target... During your battle phase, if you control another gate card, you can target one face-up monster on the field, change its position. Jesus Christ. So now I can summon these because I can target one virtual world card. Great. And if I do special summon this card... Wait, hold on. I can target one virtual world card I control and send one card of a different type from my deck to the graveyard. And if I do, I special summon this card, then I can special summon one virtual world monster from my graveyard in defense position with a different name than the card sent to the graveyard, but negate its effects for the rest of this turn. And I can only special summon rank 3 or less. Look. Rank 3 or higher. Oh, this is rank 3 or higher, excuse me. I don't know what I'm doing with this deck. I literally just wanted to pick something that I could play against the computer with. Reading the card explains the card. Is this the one I wanted? Sure. And this is defense because it's a 2600, 2400. You can send. Hold on. I thought this was going to special summon something. It special summoned itself. Look, I can learn this deck later. Roshi. It would help if these had shorter names. If this card is in your... Okay, so I did this. And if I do special summon this card, then I can send one from my... One virtual world card of the third type. Okay, I'll send this to the graveyard. I can banish this to add one virtual world monster from my deck to my hand. Ha! Okay. I don't even know what this deck's looking to accomplish. I'm not entirely sure why I built it. Yeah, I haven't normal summoned yet. I have 2 Maxis and an Ash Blossom. I think we'll be fine. Well, this one's a tuner. Oh. Okay, so if this is in my hand, target, yeah, I can special summon it. During the end phase of this turn, I can add one virtual word monster from my graveyard to my hand, except this. So I want to get the Hime so that I can synchro, I assume. Select a card to go to the graveyard. Well, who needs 2 Maxis? Me, I do. This card is in your hand, yeah. I'm gonna put a dog in my graveyard. Banish one from your... Okay. Holy shit. Banish one virtual word card from your graveyard, then return that. And I can banish one from my graveyard, and I can only use the effect of this once per turn. So I've already done that. And I can use this to get another... Yeah, they're 100% going to just play a normal one, right? 8 card from my deck face up, and then I can play... Should I just grab this card and then play it? Hime in the graveyard. This card is banished. You can target... Wait, hold on. Special summon this to tuner, but... While this is in the graveyard... Holy shit! You get to just special summon it from your graveyard? Why? I mean, I guess it's Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why. So I can get a 9... Cloud Castle. Cloud Castle. I can special summon a big thing from my graveyard. Level 8 or lower monsters cannot attack the turn they come into play. 1 per turn, I can banish a tuner from my hand, graveyard, or face-up field, destroy 1 card on the field, destroy it. Target 1 card on the field, destroy it. This card is synchro summoned. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by the effect and sent to the graveyard, I can target one of my banished tuners and add to my hand. Ravenous Crocodragon, Archethys, supposed to synchro summon. You could draw cards equal number of tuners, non-tuners used for synchro summon, and I could discard 2 cards and target 1 on the field. Is there like a one of these? Come on, one of these can like can just brick them, right? Cannot be synchro summon, must be special summon from your X deck by sending 2 level 5 monsters, 2 level 5 or higher monsters you control with the same level to the graveyard. Once per turn with a spell, you can special summon 1 power tool synchro monster. I'm gonna get this thing. You can return 1 banished monster during your main phase check for this. You can banish 2 of your monsters from the graveyard special. Somebody said the fox. I'm getting the fox. And this is the one that's going to get banished, right? Oh, this is a tuner. So I can summon another one. If this card is banished, you can target one of your other banished cards and shuffle it into your deck. Yeah. Yeah, put the Hime back in my deck, right? Well, look, all I learned how to do was play Block Dragon. I set one card face down. Okay. I'm going to play this. Sure. Then I activate this. Oh, I have to banish it from the graveyard. Oh, I see. So I put this in the graveyard by the effect of the other virtual worlds, and then I banish it from the graveyard to tutor up more. Because they care about like these cards, right? That you can summon it by selecting a virtual world card, and then you go through your deck for one that is a different type. So you get a trap so that you can put the spell cards into your graveyard to then banish them to then tutor up one into your hand. I see. So you don't actually want this to be in play. Okay. Yeah, sometimes, but I mean for getting like for completing what I'm trying to set up. Yeah, like everybody said. They probably just set down like a basic vanilla monster. When your monster cards attack, I can return one banished monster to the owner's graveyard. Yeah. Okay. This might be Mirror Force. I'm older. I feel like an idiot. During my main phase, I can banish this card from your grid. No. You can target one face-up card, shuffle two banished virtual ward cards from your different names from each other. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I get it. I mean, I vaguely understand what this deck's trying to do. I don't know the lines, but the gears are. I get it. And I return these, so now that these are returned to the deck, then I can banish them when I draw another virtual world card. Okay. I get it. I'm starting to get what this deck... I will watch videos relating to this deck to see if I can understand it. Unless we figure out a different deck to play. This does feel like bullying. Oh. This deck is no longer top 10. Sure, you can you can return this to your graveyard. Great. Summon Skull would genuinely be brutal. I gave them. Oh, wait, hold on. I gave them. I clicked through. The game was like, do you want to activate this effect? I'm like, sure, why not? And didn't realize that if my only legal targets were returning my opponent's cards, that I would have to return my opponent's cards. So I returned something that had been banished to their graveyard, which let them cast this spell that special summons something from their graveyard. That's very funny. Huh? Triple Tactics Talent. If your opponent has activated a monster effect during your main phase, activate one of these two effects. Okay. It's Pot of Greed, but only if they activate an effect during my turn. During the battle phase, if I control one, I can target one face up on the monster, change its position. Oh, easy peasy. Looks like your guardian of the throne is guarding his grave. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. 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 I should have just played the Blue Eyes deck or whatever it is. But we got there. Ooh, we got gems. Mate's base. Okay, we did it. Good job, everybody. Now we get to go on to wait, did I literally not complete this? I'll do this later. We don't have to do this. Unless we think that this is, that going through all the basics is necessary. I don't think so. I feel like going through the other gates over here is going to help explain some stuff. Also, there's a bunch of story elements in here, so buckle up. Wait, what do you mean locked? Oh, because I didn't use... Right. Let's start fresh. All right, what do we want? The fairies who paint the weather, the herald's guidance, invincible bee troopers, danger files, dream domination, danger files, not the bees. Dominate the dream bees. All right, we got bees. We'll do bees. I mean, we're going to do all of them. Danger. Okay, danger files. Danger files one and out. We'll do danger files and bees. Get ready for some storytelling. The danger files. Alder, you really need to get off my desk right now. There's a lone island somewhere out in the wide ocean that people say is the last untouched corner of this planet. Some think that it may be the land of legends lost to time. The waters around the island were always turbulent and the weather unpredictable, as if nature itself was trying to reject anyone who tried to step foot on it. Thus, humans have never been able to ascertain what the island even looked like in full, let alone the ecosystem within. But one day, a certain team was dispatched to explore the island in secret, and they had only just returned recently, with the fruits of their exploration to be disclosed at a debriefing session. Yes. Oh no, we found Yu-Gi-Oh! The media outlets that caught wind of this information were dying to get their hands on what would be the discovery of the century. and flooded the team with countless press applications and requests. Oh no, there's so many press applications and requests. I'm from Perth. These Australians aren't even awake right now. Holy shit, it's noon over there. Oh no. Wait a minute. Is this your card always just been the Australian stream? I'm still not wrong. Ah, this is why I like Aussies. It has? Wow. I mean, it makes sense. Australian and Japanese like you. Wow. We here at Is This Your Card? And by we, I mean myself, Mulder, Kiefer. We'd like to thank all the Australians and folks from Japan watching the stream. This one goes out to you. Check this out. Oh my god, did you see how much I drank there? Oh, Christ. The debriefing opened to a full but silent room with air as heavy and thick as mud. No one was quite sure what to make of the explorers who were about to report their findings, as their appearance was not quite as normal, to say the least. It was almost hard to look at the explorers wrapped in bandages, and some of them trembled as their fearful eyes darted about. Just what terrors had they experienced during their exploration? I don't know, these guys are pretty easy to look at. This dude just like broke his arm or something. What dangers had lied in wait for them as they ventured into the island? If you're Australian and want to buy MTG cards, where should you go? Store.loadingreadyrun.com. We got the Orb Earth. Ha! Big bird. A single team member cleared their throat and the debriefing began. File number 0028. Danger? Tsuchinoko? Lives in grassy areas and wetlands. Appearance is akin to that of a snake with a rounded torso, and it seems they shed their skin too. No live specimens were found, but we succeeded in collecting its shed skin. Analyzing it may lead to further discoveries. File number 0159. Danger, Thunderbird. A giant monstrous bird that circles above the island, covered in a thick plumage of colorful feathers. The biggest out of all the creatures the team members discovered, with its full wingspan, coming to you soon to an Is This Your Card, about the size of a mid-sized aircraft. It appears to be surrounded by some sort of electricity. The creature was cited to have bolts of lightning emanating from its body. Once it spots its prey, the creature dives down from the sky and uses its sharp talons to capture whatever it is. Although we were caught in its path, we were able to escape safely to a nearby cave. While we took shelter, we discovered one of its feathers nearby and brought it back with us. As the audience listened to the report, they ruminated amongst themselves. Some researchers were elated by the fact that there was physical evidence of these never-before-seen creatures. Others, such as sponsors from the scientific organizations that sent the explorers out, pondered how they should handle this island in the future, as the creatures were more dangerous than they had thought. Rope of Life? I think I remember playing with this card. When a monster is destroyed in battle and sent to your graveyard, discard your entire... Nope, definitely don't. Alright, practice. Learn the ins and outs of danger decks. I'm going second. That does sound dangerous. Danger, danger. High voltage. What makes a danger deck unique? Danger monsters have effects that activate from the hand. This can lead to the monsters either being special summoned from the hand or discarded to the graveyard. Whether or not they are special summoned via their effects is up to luck. Wait, what? But danger monsters also have effects that activate when they're discarded. By using their effects wisely, you may be able to turn the game around with the element of surprise. This is Hollow One? Yo, that's sick. I love Hollow One. Danger, excitement, mystery. Use your danger card's effects to win the duel during this turn. Discard Danger, Bigfoot from your hand to activate Danger, Excitement, Mystery. Then add Danger, Chupacabra from your deck to your hand. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the most based game there is. It's so good. Discard one level 5 or higher danger monster. Add one level 4 lower danger monster from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. After this card resolves, except danger monsters. You can only activate one danger, excitement, mystery per turn. Danger Bigfoot. You can reveal this card from your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. Then you discard the chosen card. Then, if the discarded card was not Danger Bigfoot, special one, summon one Danger Bigfoot from your hand. If you do, draw a card. If this card is discarded, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. Whoa, okay. So I use this, and it makes me discard my Danger Bigfoot. And I'm going to get Danger Chupacabra. Level 4, 1500 attack. You can reveal this card from your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. They discard the chosen card. If the discarded card was not Danger Chupacabra, special summon one Danger Chupacabra from your hand. And if you do, draw one card. If this card is discarded, you can target one danger monster in your graveyard except for Chupacabra and special summon it. Holy shit. So I get this into my hand. Because the Bigfoot was discarded, I get to get rid of their Danger Tsuchinoko. Oh, I've seen this art. I've seen this cute little snake. Like, I've seen fan art of this little noodle. Danger monsters activate their effects from their hand. Yeah. Okay. So I discarded this card that has an effect when it's discarded. We tutored for this card. Now this card has an effect that says, hey, they have to pick a random card in my hand. If another one's discarded, do something else. But if this is discarded, then its ability lets us special summon a danger monster in our graveyard. And we get to special summon the Bigfoot, which has 3000 attack, and they're at 3000. This deck's cool. Wow. Victory. Everything has haste in here, except for on turn 1, right? So this is the danger mirror. Can't help but notice I have 0 danger monsters in my hand. Discard 1 level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Whoa. This feels like a card. This feels pretty good. What? Realm of Danger. Your opponent cannot target danger monsters you control with card effects during the turn they are special summoned. Once per turn, I can target one danger monster I control. While I control that face-up monster and this face-up card, that monster can directly attack your opponent's monsters. Wait. Can attack directly. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot target it for abilities. Oh, does not prevent. I see. Okay. They can just attack. You know what? Having read the Silmarillion recently, Yu-Gi-Oh cards are written like the Bible. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are written like religious texts trying to talk about holy figures, but not the all-knowing Alpha and Omega God, where they're just like, it's just like, you can target one danger monster you control while you control that face-up monster and this face-up card. That monster can attack directly. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot target it for attacks, but it does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. It's just like... And so, they created this. However, they were not the creators of their idea of creating it. That was Almighty God. And Almighty God created this idea before they even knew. And he already knew that when he gave these holy beings the idea to create this idea, that it would go exactly this way, the end. Danger excitement we can't use. When your danger monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster, and I can manage 3 danger spell. Trap cards with different names from my graveyard. Destroy all cards on the field. Holy shit. Discard 1 card, then target 1 danger. So I just bricked? Is this what they call a brick? Yeah. I just bricked. I guess I don't fucking know. Set 1 and pass. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Draw 2 cards, banish 1 dark monster from your hand. If you don't have any in your hand, send your entire hand to your graveyard. Whoa. Mystic Tomato. Yes, thank you, Hershey Bar. Danger Mothman. Maybe my out is just playing this and then maybe wrathing next turn. Yeah, the AI wants it more. Witch of the Black Forest. I know this card. Great. Yeah, there's no mulligan in Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, so we bricked. This doesn't count as losing to the tutorial, by the way. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mulligan is just GG go next. Okay. So I got a lot of reading to do. You can reveal this card in your hand, and the opponent randomly chooses one card from my entire hand. Then I discard the chosen card. The discarded card was not Danger Jackalope. Special summon one Danger Jackalope from your hand and draw a card. If this card is discarded, I can special summon one Danger monster from my deck in defense position, except for Danger Jackalope. So the first effect is just like the first effect of this is basically, I'm going to use physical cards to show this. It's like I reveal it from my hand and then randomize it. And then they pick a card from my hand and it gets discarded. And if this card was discarded or one of the same name, it gets special summoned and I draw a card. And if it isn't, or sorry, wait. If the card discarded was not Jackalope, then I special summon Jackalope and draw a card. If it was Jackalope, then I get to do a thing. Right. Okay. Yeah, I got it. So then I gotta imagine there's an order in which I'm supposed to do this. If this card is discarded, you can send one danger card from your deck to the graveyard except this. I can target one set card my opponent controls and destroy it. Card is discarded. This is the Chupacabra. I know it's not up to me what gets discarded. I'm just trying to see if there's like... Card is discarded. All right, let's go with the snake. Discard. I could destroy one set card my opponent controls. Yeah. Oh, danger zone. Oh, now they get to storm off. Discard one level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Activate the effect of this in my graveyard. I can send one to my graveyard. I send the Bigfoot, right? The Bigfoot is the 3000. Because we have Chupacabra that'll bring it back. It's just the biggest thing to get. What's this do? Nessie. If this card is discarded, yeah, I'm just gonna get the biggest thing. Target one danger monster I control. Sure. Let's just keep these danger monsters going. Bigfoot. You just discard your entire hand. I'm running out of space here. If this card is discarded, you can have both players draw one card, then both players discard a card. Sure. I mean, it feels like it might work better for them. Jackalope. Special summon. Select a special summon from my deck. What the fuck? Oh, it comes. Oops. Target one danger monster I control, then one monster on the field. Turn them to the hand. So this I can return this to my hand, return their witch so they don't get the thing. And then I can discard this. Or do I just want to... Yeah, I want to... Activate the Bigfoot. Destroy their moth. Oh, I thought I was doing something else. That's fine. I didn't do it properly, but okay, I'm starting to understand. I see how this deck can kill someone on turn 1. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Or get, like, close. No. Oh. You always got 8,000 life. Oh, noodle. Wow. Okay. I vaguely understand what this deck is trying to do. Escape from the dark dimension. I get a jackalope icon? Perfect. 2002, you had 4,000 life? No, that's anime rules. Or I guess, what is it? Duel Links rules? Wait, I have Kuribi? Why do I have Kuribo in my deck now? When a monster declares an attack, you can target that attacking monster. Equip that card from your hand to this monster. Equip this card to that monster. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, put this card in your graveyard. Why would you want to equip this to your opponent's monster? Oh, it cannot attack. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! There's always another... There's so much. There's so many words on these cards. And it's right in front of me. I'm like, I don't get it. This card is always treated as the Kuribo card. When this card or another Kuribo monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand that lists the card Kuribo in its text. You can only use this effect of Kuribo once per turn. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack while I control another Kuribo monster, you can change the attack of all other monsters you control to 0 until end of turn, and if you do, negate the attack. Oh yeah, the OC, like one set Yu-Gi-Oh! I think had 4,000 life. But like nobody outside Japan played that, right? Target one spell set by your opponent's monster. One spell trap. Opponent controls, destroy that card. I cannot. Sure. Cool artwork. I guess. Do I just activate this jackalope? Let's activate this jackalope. Shit. Surely I won't lose. What the fuck is this? Curie Babylon. Gain 300 attack defense for each Kuribo monster you control and in your graveyard. You can only use one of the following Curie Babylon effects per turn. If you have more monsters in your graveyard than your opponent, you can special summon this from your hand. During your main or battle phase, you can return this card to the hand. If you do special summon 5 monsters from your hand and or graveyard. Kuriba, Kuribi, Kuribu, Kuribe, Kuribo. Oh, okay. I don't know. All my monsters seem extremely weak. Attach when target one banished level 4 monster. No. Carabus Phoenix. I know what the Phoenix does. I play with the Phoenix. There's Link summon. You can discard one card then target, but this is only on Link. 7 or higher material. Your opponent can target with. Choose. No, because this is a 5. So I could Link summon one of these, but I don't think it does anything. This does something on Link summon, but it destroys a monster. This destroys a trap. This shuffles a card. Should I even make it? I mean, I guess these cards aren't really doing anything. Right, yeah, you need to pitch cards in your hand for the nightmares. Lackluster soldier. Lackluster soldier. Soldier of chaos. So why did they add a bunch of Karibos to my deck? Danger Bigfoot. Karibos are cool. I mean, I'm not saying they... I'm not going to disagree. Zombenstein? Oh, shit. Requires an attack when I can special summon this. But banish it when it leaves the field. Sure. Haha, my life points are saved. I reveal 3. Wait, I randomly get to pick a trap? Oh. What the fuck is going on? Nice, nice trap card you got there. Be a shame if it were destroyed. What the fuck is this? Why do they keep giving me tokens? It'd be nice if the game slowed down to let me read some of these cards. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! This is a card that I know all about. Raigeki! No! Wait. Wait, does this muck me? Oh my fucking god. No, we're fine. And now. Wait, this requires me to discard a card. Wait, I'm winning maybe. Have they added goat to Yu-Gi-Oh yet? Wait, no, don't chupacabra me. No, don't please. Mulder, get out of my fucking drink. She had her whole head in my drink. No, it's not her drink. You need to go over here. Anywhere that it pleases. What are you doing? Danger. Ooh, a Karibo. Wait, I have to discard it. I can figure out why these are ticking down, but she put her whole head into my drink. Yeah, we're probably fine. So I'll just make it so much more dramatic when we kill our opponent. Why are there so many Karibos? No, but why are they in this deck? This feels like two decks mixed together. Like, am I not supposed to be doing some danger shenanigans? That's fine. No, I want to do this. You can discard this card and target one Karibo monster I control. Change the attack of that. So we take damage. I gain that much life? Ooh. I'll use this one for this. Aha. I don't know what my deck is supposed to be doing. No. I want to use my Perform Pal Karibo. I thought I gained the life. Wait, did I misread this card? If you would take... Oh, it's if I take damage from it. Instead, I gain that much life. Okay. Here we go. We're storming off. Let's storm off right now. Right, attack mode to heal. I heal, I don't just take the damage. And then heal it back. I'm still a little confused about going from thinking that I knew what I was doing with this deck to then immediately not knowing what to do. I'm dead. Well, this is fine. This will give me a moment to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Maybe these extra duels aren't worth it. Are they always going to be the same thing? Like, is it always going to be... Darkness, so they contribute your monster to activated card. Prevent this. Use Harpy Feathers Duster. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see... Oh, I can use my own deck. I mean, using the loner deck is more fun. We're at 4 difficulty? Fine. Okay, one more. One more. Also, I gotta reopen this window. It is July in Canada. And you know what that means. Hot enough to not be comfortable. Somebody in my community kept telling me to play Karibo. So here I am playing Karibos, I guess. Against my own will. Like, I assume... I mean, I do want that jackalope. You can discard this card, then target one card in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle, send there this turn, and special summon it. Yes. I'm gonna fuck up your rabbit. Tribute one dark monster to look at your opponent's hand. All monsters... Full Force Virus. Tribute one dark monster with 2,000 defense or more to look at your opponent's hand, destroy all monsters they control and all cards they draw till the end of their third turn and destroy all these monsters. That's my deck! This is... what the fuck? 3 turns? Joke's on you, fucker. It's not over yet, chat. I mean, it's likely over. Face-up attack position cannot be destroyed by battle. When you take battle damage from battles involving this card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of damage you took. Okay. You can detach a material. Linkuribo. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you contribute this card. Change the attack to 0 until the end of the turn. This card is in your graveyard. I contribute one level 1 monster and special summon this card. This card seems good. I could also just get this Blackluster Soldier out. Sure, why not? How do kids play this game? Hyper focusing. I mean, this is just... Alright, shot in the dark, baby. Shot in the dark. Let's go with the middle. Oh, I got some type of virus card out of your hand. Okay. All right. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. Yeah. How do children learn these kind of games? You got to understand, right? Kids have it so easy. They don't have to focus on anything except Yu-Gi-Oh! This is all they do. So, from the looks of it, holy shit. From the looks of it, my opponent's deck has the same danger cards as I do. Except when I have Karibo, they have virus cards that basically say, hey, all of your Karibo do nothing. Just what is Nightmare Phoenix going to do? Okay, Raigeki. I have good cards. This is so fucked. Access code talker? No, that's a real card. I know what this card does. It kills people. Or so it would if it were not for my rainbow Karibo. What does this do again? All right, we're still in it. We're still in it. Oh. Wait, I can't even special summon it. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a break and never do this again. Hey, we'll keep on trucking with these goals and going through all these. Not this. Fuck this. This. For all I care. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Why did I decide to do a whole month of this? We're back. Let's move on. That was cruel. That was mean, uncalled for. Before they can find their answer, the conference continued on. File number 0232, Danger Bigfoot. A gigantic muscular creature with black hair growing from its body. Standing tens of meters tall, if not more. Bipedal, it barrels through the trees as it roams the forests and mountains it lives in. It has an extraordinarily bad temper. Wait, is this me? We observed it to attack not only our team, but also other creatures living in the area. Danger, Nessie. A dragon-like creature with a long neck observed to have been fighting with Bigfoot. This creature is also extremely large, appearing to be just as big as Bigfoot. It is extremely dangerous. While the team was out on the lake, the creature emerged from the water without warning and capsized the boat, causing us to lose much of what we had gathered. It was a miracle that we were able to return alive after encountering the creature at such close range. The explorers continued their report on some of the other life forms they had seen. Among the audience present, there were a few who found these episodes a little too tall to believe. But even they could not deny the fact that the explorers have returned with real, tangible samples. Everyone on the team agreed that although the island still had many mysteries left to uncover, it was also much too treacherous. Shortly after the conclusion of this conference, a second team would be sent to explore the island further. They invested in new equipment and more manpower and set off with the intention of not only learning more about the mysterious island, but also capturing a few live specimens to take home with them. Who knows what they will find on the next expedition, or even if they will return alive. So some of these like setups for card archetypes and whatnot are like, here are the gods of the universe, the pillars of light. Do I want to go to the store? No, I'm good. Although we will be opening packs. We got a bunch of, we got money. I got money, honey. the B troopers. Oh yeah. I'm down to soft G gamble, but I want to know what I'm soft G gambling for. You know, we got to figure out what cards we need to open. What packs I need to open for specific cards. The invincible B troopers. In this world, we're insect warriors who fight and expand their territory with the deadliness of an organized army. They charge onto the battlefield with their trusty bug companions like knights on their steeds. These warriors, with their formidable strength and unique battle style, are known far and wide as Hollow Knights, B troopers. When they went to battle, they would employ various tactical maneuvers to gain advantage over their opponent. Their enemy? Sorry, I got distracted by something off screen and then came back to see B Trooper Scout Buggy. Heading the front lines were B Trooper Scout Buggy and B Trooper Armor Horn. B Trooper Scout Buggy would launch aerial assaults from afar, and B Trooper Armor Horn dominated land warfare with its impenetrable defense and advancement prowess. Once they were close enough, giant B Trooper Invincible Atlas, the B Trooper's gigantic powerhouse, would swoop in and capture their targets. These fearsome monsters left no holes in their defense or offense. If push came to shove, they also had foot soldiers that rode on the backs of beetles to deploy. And if any of the troops were injured, B Trooper Light Flapper would come rushing to their aid, offering medicine, bandages, and a healing hand. As soon as they knew they were as strong. Fuck, man, I'm losing my mind. As strong as they knew they were, the B Troopers never stopped strategizing how they would face powerful opponents. The awareness to never let their guard down was what made them such a tough group. Could I build a fish deck that's modern for 2023? I'll make it worth your while. What do you mean? A fish deck in Yu-Gi-Oh? B Trooper Light Flapper. Fuck, man, we'll get to it when we get to it. It'll tell us. Learn the ins and outs of B Trooper decks. There's a fish deck in Yu-Gi-Oh? What do you mean make it worth my while? What are we talking about here? What makes a B Trooper deck unique? Many of the monsters are characterized by effects that support the development of their allies. Utilize the B Trooper token and get together 4 B Trooper monsters to call forth your trump card monster. B Trooper, you can aim to link summon a Link 4 giant B Trooper Invincible Atlas. Or if you have a B Trooper landing, you can try to fusion summon Ultra B Trooper Absolute Hercules using 4 B Trooper monsters in your hand or on the field. Okay. Use your B Trooper cards to win the duel during this turn. Try summoning a B Trooper Scout Buggy. You cannot special summon monsters except insect monsters. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon 1 B Trooper Scout Buggy from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use this effect of B Trooper Scout Buggy once per turn. Activate the effects of B Trooper Scout Buggy that you successfully summoned in, and the effect of B Trooper Scale Bomber from your hand. If If an insect monster is normal special summon for the field, you can special summon this to your hand. Okay, I have a lot of bugs. Use 2 Bee Trooper Scout buggies as link material to summon Bee Trooper Armor Horn. Link 2 insect monsters. Cannot special summon monsters except for insects. You can only use each of the following effects of Armor Horn once per turn. During your main phase, you can, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 insect monster. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 3 other insect monsters from your graveyard and special summon this card. But banish it when it leaves. Okay. Activate Bee Trooper Descent. Let's special summon a Bee Trooper token to get more link mats on the field. Special summon 1 Bee Trooper token. And then if I control an insect with more 3,000 or more attack, I can destroy 1 trap card on the field. Use all the monsters on your field as link materials to summon Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas. Okay. Link 2 plus of L4. Link 4. Tears of the Kingdom. 2 plus insect monsters. When this link summon card has 3,000 or less attack, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You cannot special summon monsters except for insect monsters. You contribute summon 1 insect monster, then activate 1 of these effects. Summon a Bee Trooper from your deck. But this card gains 2,000 attack until end of turn. Okay. Bigger and beaterer. Link summon successful. Get an insect type monster ready to tribute in order to activate the effect of a Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas. Activate the field spell Bee Trooper Formation. You can target 1 Bee Trooper monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but it cannot attack this turn, and you lose life points equal to its original attack. If a face-up insect monster you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect, I can special summon a Bee Trooper token. Activate the effect of Bee Trooper Formation and special summon Bee Trooper Buggy. I can special summon 1 Bee Trooper monster from your graveyard with the effect of Bee Trooper Formation. And I lose life points. I know that. I read the card. I just read the card. Tribute the Bee Trooper Scout Buggy you special summon to activate the effect of Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas. With this effect, special summon Bee Trooper Sting Lancer from your deck. So I special summon 1 and I tribute this Bee Trooper Scout Buggy. And I want my Lancer. During your main phase, as a quick effect, you can target 1 insect monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, place the targeted monsters on the bottom of their deck. If this card is normal or special summon, I can add 1 Bee Trooper spell or trap card from my deck to my hand. Okay. Add Bee Trooper Landing. Hey, this is the card at the front of the challenge. This is the art that they use to showcase the Bee Troopers. Bee Trooper also has the fusion monster, Ultra Bee Trooper. Ultra Bee Trooper Absolute Hercules. A monster that requires 4 insect types. Wow. Deploy your insect type monsters and choose to link summon or fusion summon depending on the situation you're in. Proceed to battle phase. What? But you made me do all this. Are you not even going to show me the big guy? I mean, I'm sure we'll see it when we play the B Trooper deck. B Trooper Assault Roller. I realize that every Yu-Gi-Oh deck is just the energy deck from like Kaladesh Standard for Magic players. Just like it's all just like, oh, well, you use energy to do this thing, and this gives you more energy. And then you're like, oh, cool. So can I use these energy cards for my other decks? And it's like, no, of course not. Why would you ever think that, you fucking idiot? Your other cards don't say the word energy on it. Yeah, I'm going to max C your ass. Shit. So this special summons a B Trooper from my graveyard. This tutors something to my graveyard. Fusion summon 1 insect fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, I can banish 2 insect monsters from your graveyard to add this card to your hand. I have 2 of them. So I should probably tutor for 1 in my graveyard. The special summons for my hand. Once per turn. Should I just get... in your graveyard. I don't have any B Troopers. Do I think I want this one. If this card is special summon, I can add a B Trooper spell. Like this is the play pattern that we had before. So I've found this Lancer. I can only use 1 per turn. This special summons a token. Control monster, I don't. This is a trap card. I probably want this. Because this makes a token. Insector Picofelina. No. Cannot special during your main phase. I don't have one to sacrifice. Wait, is this the one that wants me to sacrifice? Almost summon 1 insect monster. Can Amelia, if this card's in your graveyard? No, that's not the one I want. Do I not have a good cross sheep? Is there a way to just look at my entire extra deck without... So this is a link 4. I have this fusion card. So my fusions are 4. Oh, it's just these 2. So I just don't have enough bees. I don't have enough bees is what I'm seeing. Oh, and I can't attack because I special summon them. Holy shit. Right, that's what that said. It's fine. It's fine, this is how I learn. One non-token insect. Fuck. Tribute one non-token insect monster, special summon a bee trooper. Summon up to one for every... Oh, every 1,000 attack of the attributed. Okay, so I can tribute this to... I can turn this into 2 bees. I see. I mean, if I'm going to be able to untap with it. Untap, of course. Not really being the word here, but... I think I get it. I don't think this is going very well. I ran out of my bees. This feels like a card where having 2 of them in your hand does fucking nothing. Like you want to get this into your graveyard, or like you don't care if it gets into your graveyard. Wait, what? Hercules Beetle? I remember this card. Why is it playing Hercules Beetle? Holy shit. Oh, they're going to get their big bug. Oh my god, it's so big. Oh, I'm going to activate Hey Chat. Hey Chat, if I activate this to tribute what they're attacking, I mean, it's too late now. If I activate this to tribute what they're attacking, is it going to, they get to re-attack, right? I'm pretty sure. If it faces up, it destroys, I can summon a, yeah. Wow, and you're just gonna make a bunch of bugs? You're just gonna re-summon it? That's so... Wait, Invincible Atlas. What does this one do? Cannot be target of this card with card effects. Can't be destroyed by card effects, but I can just attack it, right? Well, well, well. Look who's going to get to make his own large bug. Me, Ben. Send from your field to the graveyard. You can add 1 level 5 higher insect monster. I assume I want to play this, because then Fusion's going to send it to the graveyard. And this can't attack either way. All right. Don't think I'm doing this right. But I'm gonna get a big fucking beetle. Big Beetle. Sent to the graveyard. I can add a higher level 5 or higher insect. Yes. Different names that are banished in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. Or I can get you. Must first be special summoned from your hand by shuffling 3 banished insect monsters. I have 0 banished insect monsters. I mean, I guess I'll take this. Why would you convert? Why do they convert it into one of these? I'm very confused. I guess because this couldn't get destroyed by effects, but it's not immune to my bug. I already normal summoned something this game. What is your effect? At the end of the battle phase, I can target one. What? Really? Why would you get rid of it? Wait, I might die. If they make 4... Hold on. If they make a 4,000 power, I'm just dead. Unless this would have let me summon them in defense position. Well... No. Bug. Bug. Oh wait, shit. No, this is gonna kill me. Wait, no. Fuck. I thought I had one more. 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 Oh, it was so easy. Oh, shit. I thought I had one more. God, this game really needs a like an undo button. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh. Ah. Fuck. I figured out what to do. A face-up monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and is sent to the graveyard. Its control can add... This is symmetrical. This card is normal. I can special summon one B-Trooper Buggy from the hand or deck. But I can only do this once per turn. Discard one card. Fusion summon one fusion from your extra deck. Use a monster. Whoa. That's kind of funny. What does this do? Drink battle calc if you would take damage from the opponents. Do I want to special summon this from my graveyard? Because I can link summon, then special summon this, and then link something else. Controller may add one insect with the same destroyed level. I think I want to get rid of that, right? Can I get rid of it? I think I get this one. I can normal summon this. Wait, I could have just done that normally. But now this returns to... You can target 2 B trooper cards with different names. Add them to your hand. What is it? What does this do then? How does this work with a link card? I mean, I have to take one of them. It just goes back to the extra deck. Okay, I see. I can fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your X deck using monsters on your field as fusion material. This doesn't do what I want. How come I don't have a link summon that just blows up this card? It feels like I should be able to do more than I can. You know? Galaxy Worm? I guess I'll do this. And then we can do this? Because my fusions don't do anything. What is this? Why does this matter doing it now? Either player can activate cards. No, I get that they're attempting to fuse. Oh, I used their... Holy shit. Wait, what? Did I not read this properly? Using monsters from either field... Either field? Why either field? I mean, they get to make their own. And then we can just, like, trade? Or you're gonna get back your thing? I don't know why I put you in the link zone. And they're going to summon the stupid beetle? Wait, what is this? This card points to... If a monster this card points to... This is just... This only gives a shit about what it's targeting. What? Tribute 1 insect monster, make 2 insect monsters. I'm just going to kill you. The AI just clicks buttons. I mean, I guess we clicked a bunch of buttons. And look at what it did to us. All right, here's our Hercules Kabuterimon. No. Sure. All right, we did it. We did it. I won 2 games in a row there. I killed myself in the first one while we had lethal, and I killed them this time. Pretty good. Heavy bee trooper mighty Neptune. Oh. There were many types of fighters among the bee troopers, and they all brought their own specialized skills to the battlefield. These included beetles who could adopt metal boulder-like forms, and other beetles who would carry them into battle. Known as Bee Trooper Assault Roller, they worked perfectly in tandem. Their drop and destroy tactic was extremely effective, and could even knock down the stone walls. When the bee troopers took the fight to barren lands where it was hard for the foot soldiers to gain advantage, their flying fire razors would take the spotlight. Bee trooper scale bomber would scatter their flammable scales with lit torches, engulfing their enemies in a burning inferno. They would take the lead to bring chaos to a wide area of the battlefield. Any targets that were left would be mortally wounded by the poisoned spears of Bee Trooper Sting Lancer. As formidable as every Bee Trooper was, and they were, the most attention-grabbing forces would have to be their giant beetles. Yeah, this all sounds like AI wrote it. There was a heavy beetle trooper... There was a heavy bee trooper, Mighty Neptune, who devastated enemies from a distance with its cannons and ranged archers. An Ultra Bee Trooper Absolute Hercules, who obliterated all those that stood in its path with an energy blast, powerful enough to raise the earth to nothing. And who could forget Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas, a major key to the Bee Troopers' victories. Whenever the Bee Troopers claimed another successful battle, the land they fought on would become theirs. Another area would be added to their ever-expanding territory of the vast lands and lush nature that they hungered for. Just like any other day, the Bee Troopers are off again to a new battlefield. Wow. A month of this, huh? No. I'll do one more and then we'll open packs. What do we want? What do we want? Fairies who paint the weather. Rika. All right. Earthen One knows what they're talking about when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, shit. It's going to be a lot of anime, isn't it? I should have just got an office job. The Rika fairies descend. Like fluttering petals floating in the wind, they dance. Like floating petals flowing on a gentle breeze, they fly. From the chilling sky, the night falls. Snow and ice cover this vast land and color the world white. Though destined to pass and fade, their beauty persists. They fall upon all, even the flowers that burrow out of sight. Even as winter approaches, these flowers still bloom strong and proud. The icy shard on the flower's petal begins as a droplet. The droplet soon blooms. Oh, the droplet soon blooms into a brilliant crystal of white, ever so beautifully. Oh. This is gay even for me. Those who dwell in flowers and are born from blossoms are the Rika fairies. As colorful as the flowers that decorate the world, the fairies take on many forms. They appear as fair maidens with gorgeous parasols in hand. The secret of these snow flowers remains under wraps. Oh, what do you mean complete? Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're doing great. What makes a Rika deck unique? This deck features an effect that is triggered by tributing itself or other plant type monsters, and multiple monsters with effects that are triggered by other monsters being tributed. In particular, Teardrop, the Rika Queen, has an effect that tributes you or your opponent's monsters, and also has an effect triggered when a monster has been tributed. This monster serves as the centerpiece of the Rika deck. Also, with effects that change a monster's combination and levels, you can also interchangeably rank 4, 6, or 8 XYZ summons as well. Oh. Okay. Are you really called Erica in Rika? Use the effect of Rika monsters to your advantage to win the duel this turn. Try summoning Rika Petal. Do I have to? During your main phase... What the fuck is this art? Oh, it's the one from the beginning. During your main phase, you can take one Rika monster from your deck, except Rika Petal, and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except plant monsters. During your opponent's end phase, while this card is in your graveyard, if you control no monsters or all monsters you control are plant monsters, you can special summon this card. You can only use one effect. So I'm going to put it into play. And its effect lets me tutor up a thing. I can take one Rika monster from my deck that isn't Rika Petal and put it into my hand or the graveyard. And then I can't special summon anything except for plants, but I assume I'm all plant. And during my opponent's end step, if this is my graveyard, if I have no monsters or if everything's a plant, I special summon this card. Snowdrop the Rika Fairy. I'll add Snowdrop to my hand. Activate the effect of Snowdrop and tribute Rika Petal from your field. And special summon Snowdrop and Erica the Rika Fairy. You contribute one plant monster to special summon both this card and one other plant monster from your hand. You can target one plant monster you control, and all plant monsters I currently control become that monster's level until the end of turn. So I'm going to activate this, summon or sack the pedal, select Erica the Rika Fairy. When an attack is declared involving another plant monster you control, you contribute this card from your hand or face-up field. That monster you control gets plus 1,000 attack and defense until the end of your turn. And if a plant monster you control is tributed while this card's in your graveyard, except during the damage step, I can special summon this card in defense mode, but banish it when it leaves play. I gotta tell you, I ate some almonds over the break, and they are stuck in my throat now from talking. Just so much talking. Now activate the other effect of Snowdrop the Rika Fairy, which matches all the plant monsters I control to XYZ summon. Select Rika the Fairy itself as a target for this ability and level Erica to level 8. Target plant monster you control all plant monsters. So target my own Rika or Snowdrop. Now they both become level 8. And I can XYZ summon. There's an actual term for this. This is just kind of meme. Because one, Canadian, and two, like the term they use is like what, X's? Z's? There's a shorter X's, exceed, X's. Yeah, not doing that. XYZ. You don't watch a Canadian channel to not get the Canadian charm. For those that don't know, XYZ summoning, they're these monsters. The black, they have the black border. You summon them by like tributing 2 monsters that have the same level most of the time. Teardrop the Rika Queen. XYZ summon successful. They overlay. You let, hey honey, you're a very gay man. Are you, what about this? Hold on, I didn't even read what this was telling me. Look at this card.
I love her. I love her.
All right, we found a Yu-Gi-Oh deck for my husband. This is the entire deck. It's just dress up game.
I love that.
It's Love Nikki the deck. Can you imagine
If they had a Love Nikki game, card game, somehow I would play it.
It's just very funny playing this and then comparing it to, you know, some of the other decks that are like, this is literally, what if God was racist? And that's just like half of Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, get up. Love you. Yeah, close it, lock it shite, lock it shite, lock it tight. Activate Teardrop the Rika Queen's effect. Go select your monster to get rid of it. Wow. Proceed to the battle phase. Each time a monster is tributed, this card gains 200 attack for each until the end of turn, and then I can detach one monster from this card to target one monster in the field to tribute it. This is a quick effect if this card is a plant monster as material. Whoa, okay, that's pretty good. Somebody was saying that this deck won the European Championship today. Yeah? Who do you think piloted it? That's right. Me. I'm the one that won the European Championship. Using this very deck. All right. This is the true test. The plant decks that get played. Remember there's a plant that's like a rose? Can I look up Melfi? Is it just called Melfi? Melfi Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, I mean, I like this. See, this is cute. Melfi. I like Melfi. They're cute. Yeah, I like that. Rose Lover. I can manage this card from my graveyard to special summon one plant monster from my hand. And if I do, it's unaffected by trap effects this turn, and I can only do this once per turn. Oh, the World Carrots. Wait, this isn't the World Carrot I know and love. Or is it? This card's in your graveyard. You can send one plant type monster from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Except World Carrot Champion. And special summon this card. I see. Rika Princess. During your main phase, I can special summon this card from my hand. While it's face up at the monster zone, I can't special summon monsters except plants. That's fine. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a Rika monster, for a quick effect, you can shuffle this card from my hand into my graveyard. My hand or graveyard into my deck and tribute one plant and negate that effect. Whoa. When you activate this card, you contribute one plant monster. Special summon one Rika from your graveyard in defense position. Then if you tribute a monster when you activate it, you can special summon one plant from your graveyard in defense position. You can do it twice. And then what about Hellborn? Well, your opponent activates a monster effect that targets a monster you control while you control a Rika monster. Quick effect, tribute this card from your hand or face up on the field, negate that effect. If this card is in your graveyard, you contribute a plants monster, special summon this in defense position, banish it, please. Okay. I think I activate this. And then this is 4. Target one card to your hand. This card, if X is tributed, I can special summon. Do I just summon that? The ship. You do. Aroma Seraphy. Aroma Seraphy. That's funny. So I summon this. Oh shit. Right. Right, it's not tributed, it's overlay. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we'll be fine. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't even see what they're doing. Hey, wait a minute. Why did I lose my monster? Whoa, what? Once per turn, you contribute one face-up plants monster. Special summon one plant monster from your deck? What? That seems busted. During your main phase, special summon my hand. When I activate a Rika monster, I can shuffle this from the graveyard. That's not what I want. If this is in my graveyard, I can send one plant monster from my hand or face up the field, except this to special summon this card. And I want to do that because I want to put this Rose Lover in the graveyard. Do I think my opponent's going to get another turn? I'm going to activate this to find you. Not that. Banish this special summon one plant monster from your hand. Okay, so I want to activate this. Special summon this into attack position. Then activate this, targeting this. So everything is now 8. I pick you. Attach one card, target one monster in the field tributed. I detach this to my graveyard because then I can do that again. They get to add something to their hand, that's fine. Botanical Girl. Is this a card I know? Your opponent activates effect monster, I could trigger this. I could shuffle this card and negate that effect. But I have to tribute something, don't I? But I could tribute this. Wait, what? Oh, they bricked my brick. Well, sure. How about we just... Oh, shit. I knew they had it in hand. Wait, I played this card. This card has an additional effect? You can tribute this card. Oh, fuck. Sure, whatever. I think I want to keep this. I have a pretty big board. Is this okay? That's fine. This is also fine. I want to do this on my turn, right? It's this carrot. Send one monster from my hand face up. This monster, if a monster you control is tributed, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. 2 and increase their levels. If a monster I control is tributed, so I can't use this because it doesn't tribute. I guess I'll do this. Don't need to chain. If your life points are higher than your opponent's, this cannot be... I should really read what this card does. Plan is it. Oh fuck! Right, it's because okay. So because this cares about tributing. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. We're learning. We're all learning here. This deck's kind of cool. I like this deck. Yeah, it's a weird mirror mechanic. That's yeah. It's one of these things where it's like, I know I read the card, and in my attempt to basically hold and consume this Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge, I only think about it in the context of what the deck is doing itself. And so I'm like, right, this comes back into play when things are tributed. Except, and while that's true, if you tribute their cards, it also triggers because you're tributing something they control. For Rika monster you control is tributed during your turn, you can make tribute. You can make your opponent tribute one monster of their choice. So if I use this, does this mean I tribute this? No. Doesn't do what I want it to do. No, this is how you learn. For Rika monster you control is tributed. You may make your opponent... Oh, this sends to the graveyard. This specifically doesn't tribute. But this... If this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute summon one plant. So if a Rika monster I control is tributed, I can make your opponent tribute one of them they control. But it's not instead. Okay. My magic brain... I had them dead so many ways. I had them dead so many ways. My magic brain is like auto-completing these cards. And I'm like, okay, so it does this. Yeah, sure, I get it. Sure, whatever. I contribute this card and inflict 300 damage to my opponent, and if I do, I can special summon up to 2 evil thorns from my deck in attack position. Haha! And I want this because it's got a very funny name. Aroma Seraphy Jasmine. I'm just going to kill them. How many of these tutorials do I have to lose before I admit? I haven't lost these tutorials yet. Actually, I lost one of the games. That's because the computer was cheating. They give me Karibos. Link summoning. Under the snowy sky, 2 fairies sung a song. Gracefully, with their eyes shut, they sang with dignity. Their voices rang with humbleness and love with each verse from their lips. The harmony of their song was cheerful and soft, as if to present the meaning of happiness. The sun glitters in all its splendor upon the garden where the flowers bloom. 2 fairies exchange looks. The hope of the world, born and bred, and the guiding hand that leads the way. A radiance that comforts the uneasy heart, and a hand to support one's burden. Beautiful are those who take hand in hand and give strength to those in need, even against all odds. In the dim flow of time, 2 fairies gracefully dance. With one bold step, their clasped hands are held in trust. Though their steps are modest, their clasped hands are held in longing. With their spinning parasols, they open up the world, creating a path that persists even through snow. Swaying and dancing all the while, your soul glistens in colorful shades like a bloom of snow. As it twinkles and sparkles, oh, Can you see the secret of snowflowers in your eyes? I mean, I do want to go to the store, but first, actually, I should see. Okay. I'm going to open some packs because we don't have a legal deck. I have. So what should I build? What should I play? We have 5,000 gems or so. I guess I need to open this card if I want to play Block Dragon more. Brilliant Fusion. Is there a way to figure out in client where I open these cards? Herald of the Arclight. How do I figure out which pack has Brilliant Fusion? Oh, I scroll down. Am I missing something? I do not see a how to obtain. Oh, I have to go to deck builder. Okay. I'll probably play the Eldritch deck too. Where are you? How to obtain? Pyrozine Relinquished. Iron Core Synthetics. Oh, I know I can craft. I just have to, I mean, I don't know where I'm going to craft or like what I want to get rid of. I have to open some master packs to get this guy. Is it ultra rare? Miraculous Advent. They're not worth. Then how am I going to get my Apollosa? Oh, and I need a Doki Doki. Make my Kokoro go Doki Doki. I mean, this thing's just a secret rare? Super rare. It's a super rare. What pack should we open? Like, these are in secret packs, but in order to get secret packs, I have to, like, craft something. So I have to craft. Check the deals section. You can get a secret pack, you just have to open a rare. Okay. I have to craft. Can I craft a normal rare? Does it have to be super or ultra? Did I win any World Championship Series 2023 things? I don't think so. Are there like bundles? Bundle deal. Nibiru, the primal. I already have 3 Nibirus. And this gives me 10. I already got the Ash Blossom. Special bundle deal. These are just master packs. Oh, I can get so I should just get the droplet. We should go with the droplet. Who fucking cares? It's James's money, baby. I need these master packs anyways, because we need to open the big boy. Okay, hold on. I want to read these cards. Ally of Justice, Core Destroyer. Salaman Great Foxy. Bending Destiny. It's company money, but, you know, it's funnier to say James. Glacial Beast Iceberg Narwhal. And it looks like none of those. I guess it kind of looks like a narwhal. But its horn, the most identifying feature of a narwhal, arguably, is cut off. Phantazos, the Dream Mirror Friend. Calcab. Malabranch, the Burning Abyss. Malbranch. General Grunard of the Ice Barrier. Infernity Archer. Great. Corrosive Scales. Hey, it's Great Moth. And Gaia the Fierce Knight fused with Curse of the Dragon. Gaia the Dragon Warrior or whatever. Speed Droid Malicious Magnet. Duotarian. Old Entity Thugua. Red Eye Spirit. Springen's Blast. Diana the Light Spirit. Broken Line. Feast of the Wild level 5. Rank up Magic Limited Baryon's Force. Dwarf Star Dragon Planeter. XYZ Shift. Ally of Justice Cyclone Creator. Alien Brain. Hazy Flame Griffin. Valkyrie Vierte. Oh. Wait. I know. Hey, Red Gardner. Constellar Sombre. Wait, is this oh, what's that? Is this that like foiling process that people love? Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Peacock. Royal Rare. With cheese? 30 Secret Rare Dust. Wow. Disenchanted for a lot. Okay, great. TG Cyber Magician. Red Gardner. Magical Musketeer Calamity. Reptilian Niami. Pendulum Reborn. Altergeist Protocol. Do I have an archetype I want to play? Well, I want to play Adamancipator again. And then I'd like to try that Eldritch deck, but then I'm open. If like chat convinces me to build another deck, I can build like a different deck. As long as it's reasonable. Shamisen Samsara Sorrow Cat, excuse me. Rosebell of Revelation, Divine Dragon, Titanomachia. Gizmek Taniguku, the Immobile Intellect. Is this a frog deck? No, it's machines. Fuck. Tri Blaze Accelerator. Huaquero of the Golden Land. Dark Lord Enchantment. Shino Bird Power Spot. We're mostly doing this for secret packs, right? Also, if I open the Sword Soul card. Marensis Wonder Heart. Tri-Brigade Kit. Mecha Phantom Beast Concordia. Ghost Trick Go Round, Warrock Gactos, Paleozoic Hallucigenia, Super Quantal Alphancall Appeal, and Dinomorphia Reversion. Ritual Beast Ulti Apelio, Wind Up Dog, Trickstar Crimson Heart, Simorg Repulsion, the Phantom Knights of Dark Gauntlets, Adamancipator Crystal Leonite. What? An Adamancipator card I haven't seen. Oh, I see. That's why. Sword Soul Emergence and Marincess Circulation. Yeah, I haven't seen the eggs. Chronomaly Moai, Ursartic Drytron, Twilight Rose Knight, Pyrorex the Elemental Lord, Mermail Abyss Nose, Ultimate Dragonic Utopia Ray, Dizzying Winds of Yosen Village, Carbonetted. It's like carbonara. UA Goldkeeper, Gaga Gobble. Oh, I remember the Gaga Gigos or whatever. Bunjigi Pavo, Firecracker, Knight of Armor Dragon, Fabled Cross, Dogmatica Encounter, and Battle Cruiser Dianthus. Oh, Beetle Trooper. Oh shit, Pendulum cards. Performapal Trampolinx, Opera the Melodious Diva, Heavy Freight Train Deracrane. Oh, can we build trains? Oh, it's not related to Go Giga Guy Gigo Go. Fuck. Dwimmered Glimmer, Synchro Chase, Bee Trooper Squad. Oh, I know there's a trains deck. Contact Gate, Odd Eyes Phantasma Dragon. I played with this card when I had to learn how Pendulum worked. Okay, we got some new packs. Was Champions of Hope one of the... Was Champions of Hope one of the secret cards? Like one of the secret packs that we needed? I forgot to write this down. No, not that one. No, Miraculous Advent. How to obtain. Okay, so what's the Rose Royal card? We could open a couple more packs before we go. How to obtain. I guess if I only need one of these cards, it feels better to just craft. Can I search by Rose Royal? Or should I look to build cards for... We could look to craft cards for this. I mean, I need one of these guys. Mortal Royalty. Wait, you can play 3 Solemn Judgments? That's fucked. Filter near the bottom. World cloaked in magical power. Natural selection. There's so many. I mean, I guess if this is a deck, like a control deck, right? This is like a you play a bunch of them face down kind of deck. Solemn Strike. Guardians of the Sacred Sky. Okay, we need cards from Guardians of the Sacred Sky. Oh yeah, Importer is banned. I mean, I'm going to need to find an updated list because a bunch of these cards are now restricted. Yeah. What's a rare from Guardians of the Sacred Sky that we can craft? Is there a way to just like find out? Torrential Tribute. Shark's Pride. Solemn Warning. It's a secret or a super rare. Oh, we could just open. Hey, we opened one of these. I could just craft one of these. Because we need Immortal Royalty anyways. Oh, it's gotta be, fuck. Well, if it has to be a super rare, then I should craft one that I need multiple of, right? Mother Nature's Snare? There we go. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. Fucking. Oh, okay. Filter. Rarity, Royal Finish. Oh, I have a bunch of these. I'm not going to use these cards, am I? You are not? Great. Even Metaphys Ragnarok? Are you sure? Wait, wrong one. I've heard of Trap Tricks. Is that... I've heard of Trap Tricks, but only through disparaging terms. Like through Yu-Gi-Oh! Like YouTube shorts or TikToks where it's just people complaining about Trap Tricks. Okay, let's buy 10 packs. They're memed on. Okay. Is it like a whole archetype or something? Because that's just a card called Trap Trick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is already... I mean, I did need this card. TGIF Metal Skeleton, Trickstar Foxglove Witch, El Shadol Grista, Gunkin what? This is literally just... What? Wait. There's a whole archetype that's just sushi? I assume? There's sushi battleships? No, that's just sushi. Wait, are those cranes assembling the sushi? Sushi. No, I saw the sushi part. Okay. Vampire Takeover, Elixir of Black Awakening, and Huacueto of the Golden Land, and El Dorado, El Delantado. Rose Tentacles. Token Stampede. Fortune Lady Fire. Red Eye Spirit. Conquistador of the Golden Land. Vampire Familiar. Seven Cities of the Golden Land. And Vampire Familiar 2. Edge Imp Saw, Electromagnetic Turtle, Appliancer Breaker Bunkle, Abyss Actor Liberty Dramatist, Vampire's Domain, Vampire Familiar, Vampire Genesis, Conquistador of the Golden Land. Yeah, this is just Ixalan. I'm looking for some of the cards, I guess, but also because, yeah, we're cracking packs is fun. And we get company money to do it. Might as well. Flame Armor Ninja. Vampire Dragon. Unjingi Boar. Dark Spirit Art Greed. I saw that card. Vampire Dragon. Vampire Awakening. Cursed Eld Land. Guardian of the Golden Land. Nordic Relic. Oh, I know Zodiac. Barbar, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss, Nordic Relic Svalin, Zodiac Tiger Mortar, Vodus, Vampire Scarlet Scourge, Guardian of the Golden Land, Overpowering Eye, Vampire Vamp. Yeah, no, I got that from the first time you said Vamp. Okay, we haven't found what we've needed. That's fine. Oh, does this mean we got a good one? We get the unique pack animation. No. Amaze Attraction Rapid Racing. Cyber Dark Impact. Kanzashi the Rika Queen. Oh, the Rikas are in this set too. Ancient Warriors, Masterful Sun Mo. Vampire's Desire. Vampire Sorcerer. Another Vampire Sorcerer, Vampire Familiar. How come I haven't picked up a... what was that vampire? It's like a... It couldn't be destroyed in battle. It's from old Yu-Gi-Oh! It has like 2100 attack or something. Yeah, Vampire Lord. Wasn't he actually a zombie? Yeah, I remember that card. Extra Ceratops. Chaos Daedalus. Gagaga Clerk. Ancient Gear Drill. Eldorado Eldelantado. Vampire Grimson. Vampire Red Baron. Waquedo of the Golden Land. Oh, the zombie type is called Undead. I see. That makes more sense for vampires. I don't think we're getting it. Koaki Meru Ice. Pacifist the Phantom City. Phantasm City. Ooh, I have this card. Well, I had this card, then I had to take part Gravekeepers. Vylon Vanguard. Stand Up. Vanguard. Vampire Familiar. Yeah, we've seen these. Moki Moki. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I always like Graceful Charity. Does that count? It's a little broken, right? Injection Fair. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card was honestly Yatagarasu. I really liked Yatagarasu. Because when I was younger, Yatagarasu was like a card where I was one of the kids in my friend group that played Yu-Gi-Oh! That saw Yatagarasu and went like, holy shit, it doesn't matter if this is tiny. Like, it doesn't matter. This is just busted. You just lock them out. That was a pretty reasonable level up moment for me in that game. Instead of just playing like beat down stuff like Injection Fairy Lily and Goblin. Was it Goblin Attack Force? Goblin Strike Force? that sort of thing. Ritual Beast Return, Super Every Samurai Thief, Ixeep, Omen of the Goaty, Naturia Stag Beetle, Vampire Grace, Vampire Retainer, Overpowering Eye, Eldorado Adelantado. Oh, I needed this card. Great, we got a card I needed. Legendary Ebon Steed, Warrock Big Blow, Emergency Teleport, Appliancer Dryer Drake, Vampire Sorcerer, Vampire Hunter, Wait. This card looks like it's an old Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, right, GOHA. Yeah, they're like, oh, this, in English, this is fish. Elixir of the Scarlet Sanguine. Okay, well, we didn't get any of the ultra rares, but did get a card. My next 10. Oh. Well, then I guess we have to buy more. If our next 10 are guaranteed an ultra rare, I guess we have to buy more. Now, I am 10 minutes over my normal runtime. But I'll only read the new cards. How about that? Mutant Mist. Double Hero Attack. Oh. Abyss Actors Dress Rehearsal. Shooting Star Dragon TGX. I didn't want that. Hey, wait a minute, I didn't want that. Earthbound Immortal Wiracocha Raska. Psychic Fervor. You pushed that tweet while I was still alive. It's to rub it in my face. As somebody that specifically said I don't want to go to Barcelona, this is really rubbing it in my face. Oh. Bunjingi Turtle. Very cute. Tech Genius. Danger. Ogopogo. We didn't get the ultra rare we wanted. It's fine. We can craft into more. Vampire Domination. Chronomaly Tuspa Rocket. Crow Tengu. Okay. Zeradius Herald of Heaven. What? Maldoce Angeli? What the fuck? Okay. Red Warg. They're all food people based on French desserts. Oh. Divine Serpent. Ugh. Machine Duplication. Notorious Spy. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Oh, this fucking Kuribo. Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Morphtronic Cameran. Shaddol Zephranaga. Vampire Duke. Aaron. The Ogdoadic. Sure. Great. Whatever. Good name. The Ogdenville. Oh. Is this an ultra rare? It's an ultra rare. Crimson Knight Vampire Braum. Well, that's fine. That's fine. There's always next week. There's always next week. I'll have, I mean, hopefully with your help, chat, drop me some potential deck lists in the Yu-Gi-Oh channel in the Loading Ready Run Discord. I have some stuff I want to try, but I feel like we can build a couple of decks and maybe get another one in there. To, you know, and see how it all works out. We got time. We got time. We got a whole month. There's no Yu-Gi-Oh channel? I was lied to. Somebody specifically said there was a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I mean, there's a card game channel that you could probably pop into. I think was there a channel that was made to, yeah, card games for Wheeler. That could be the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. You could just hop into the card games for Wheeler and fill it with Yu-Gi-Oh. You have my blessing, but do it. But don't, you know, don't ruin the Discord. My Discord is a Yu-Gi-Oh channel too, but I gotta call it there. Thanks everybody watching for tuning in. Next week, I'm going to have a proper deck and we're going to be playing against humans. But it won't matter if they're human or not because we're going to be turn one-ing them, hopefully. And I wouldn't be able to turn one people without your support. Over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's because of all the support that we receive there that we're able to do this. And if not supporting there, supporting us here at twitch.loadingreadyrun, twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, or supporting us over on YouTube. If you're watching this on the VODs, you can subscribe and super thanks and become a member and all that jazz. Or if through store.loadingreadyrun.com, you can pick up sleeves, shirts, mug, maybe other thing, water bottle. Who's to say? I'm to say that it's time to go. I'll see you next week. I love you. Bye.